Gary Davis starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Standing in, Gio Urshela. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
So one away here with the bases empty, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. In there, no balls and a strike. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and no one will track it down. One out, nobody on. Got him.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. One and two to DJ LeMahieu. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And now a ball lifted into the air out toward center field. Brummett is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. James Paxton will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Hey now. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Judge is going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
In now, Randy Wiggins, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Brummett at third with nobody out. And there's a base hit on the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Chris Wiggins. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting for the catcher.
For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Okay. Terry Mooney waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Settling in now, Terry Mooney hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Here's the first pitch to him.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. In the dirt. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
First things first, here's a throw over. Just keeping him close. Standing in now, Bart Wiggins. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw to third.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Wiggins.
So striding forward now, Tyler Wiggins. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout. To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Line toward the alley in left center. Gardner is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 1 inning in the books here. Dallas is out in front, 3-0. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball in.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Count remains 2-2. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Wiggins is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Fouled off. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. At the plate, Owen Christian, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Christian gets his lead at first, nobody out. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Striding in, Christian Brummett. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And it's fouled away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, man, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
So now to the plate, Randy Wiggins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Digging in, Chris Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch, a knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. A foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. Digging in now, Luke Voigt. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Sanchez absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Up next for the Yankees.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. A windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. We played 2.5. Dallas is out in front here, 3-1. Into the box now, Ricky Armstrong. He drew a walk his first time up.
The catcher, Ricky Armstrong.
Here's the pitch.
1-0. That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he misses again, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Now at the plate, Terry Mooney. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
Striding into the box, Bart Wiggins. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu with a great stop. It's there, and he's out. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the 4th. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now
so with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
No balls and 1 strike. The The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, two.
One run, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready now, Tyler Wiggins.
Leading off for Dallas, the third baseman, Tyler.
First delivery
Wiggins.
to him on the way.
No, inside.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball. 2-0.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Two and two.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Grounded to short. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Owen Christian.
Stepping in, Owen Christian. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hit on the ground to third. Andujar brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 60, Trey Mancini.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Paxton has his sign. Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Drilled on the ground to short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Stepping in, Christian Brummett. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Andujar has got it, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now
not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss with the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Gary Sanchez would be next. Another full count offering on its way. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Randy Wiggins. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Randy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Heading after it is Judge, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
To the plate now, Chris Wiggins, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. LeMahieu will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good
Now
range,
batting,
heading
catcher,
pretty deep into the outfield to
Ricky
bring that one down.
Armstrong.
Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Ricky Armstrong. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The shortstop.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Terry Mooney, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball, that's out.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jay Happ takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Jay Happ.
Bart Wiggins will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Wiggins. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Line drive, base hit to right. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And the run is in to score from second. It's 6-1.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rock.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Standing in now, Owen Christian. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1-0 count. Here it is.
2 balls, no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
He's running. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly, and Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Outlaws on top 6-1. So striding in, Gary Sanchez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. Urshela is off of first with 2 away. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave one. They trail 6-1. So here's Trey Mancini. In past meetings with J. Happ, he's got one hit in 21 at-bats. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The windup and the 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Now another 1-2. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Stepping in now, Christian Brummett. And that misses, ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ball 2.
That's inside.
Three and 0 now. Randy Wiggins will be next. And that's low, ball 4.
Now batting, the second baseman, Randy.
So stepping in,
Wiggins.
Randy Wiggins, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great
Now
AB
back,
first
left
pitch
field.
hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a
Wiggins.
ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
At the plate, Chris Wiggins, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runners are at first and third with none out. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And he is in there.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat.
Now
He
back.
really drove it well,
The catcher.
and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more
Armstrong.
importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Your
Ben
attention,
Heller
please.
gets the call to pitch
Now
here, and he'll
pitching
try to
for the
sort
New
this
York
mess out. He's going to try to at
Number
least eat a
61.
couple of innings for his guys.
Heller.
So now to the plate, Ricky Armstrong. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lined into right, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Terry Mooney. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play.
Number 19.
Stepping into the box, Bart Wiggins. First delivery to him on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw is going to get him at first. And put an exclamation point on that one as the inning is over. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brummett is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Standing in now, Torres, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And he takes strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there.
Now
Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball one.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Wiggins. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Tyler Wiggins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up and in for ball 1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Stanton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Striding forward now is the DH, Owen Christian, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 60, Trey Mancini.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Luke Voigt. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, The catcher.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Brummett will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 9. It's 10-1. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Christian Brummett. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Ready for another chance. Randy Wiggins. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And the off balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Ready once again, Chris Wiggins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty V. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Row, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
Brummett patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Michael Givens answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Givens.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, very rarely do we see pitchers get into the 9th inning in this modern day baseball. Terrific effort getting into the 9th. Outstanding effort on his part. Now it's up to his teammates to score some runs so they can pull out a win in this one.
In now, DJ LeMahieu as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line towards center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Now batting.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
To the plate now, Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a this. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Dallas scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Gary Davis gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, striking out 12 in the process. James Paxton struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.